increased that to 20 in the third quarter. Celtics number of times have gotten to within this distance, 11, but no closer. And now with 4 minutes remaining, they could be running out of time. Bryant working hard to get through. Pass to Odom. Odom flips it up and in. Great spot there from Kobe Bryant.
But when you have to double him in the post, the Lakers do a great job of sending both big men into the lane, and then they're so good at interior passes.
Here's the drive. John trying to draw contact. And Bryant with a rebound. Not only does he have 26 points, he has 7 boards and 5 assists. Bryant wanted the alley-oop. Rondo's on him. Odom open jumper. I am mad that he didn't get that alley-oop pass. Ray Allen spins. Little off balance, gets it out to Rondo. Kevin Garnett. Not a good pass there. Deflected, still Boston ball with 3:02 remaining.
Kevin Garnett offensively just too passive, too tentative. That's a shot we're normally used to seeing Kevin Garnett lift and shoot it with confidence. Turning down shots, you will not get a better one.
Under 3 to play. Rondo. Well, the Celtics have been a superb team on the road in these playoffs. They've won 5 times. 2 in Cleveland. Also won games in Orlando. 1 in Miami. But they're facing a team right now that is playing so well at home. So well everywhere. Garnett the rebound. 2.5 remaining. Turnover. That's number 14 for the Celtics.
You know, Mike, as a coach, you make decisions that you're either willing to look great or you're going to be questioned. The Boston Celtics came out here preparing for Game 1 of the Finals on Monday. Game 1 was Thursday. That's not normal. Now, if the Celtics came out with a great deal of energy and passion and stole Game 1, it would look like a great decision. They certainly don't look fresh, and they have not played Celtic basketball tonight.
Saul falls down. Davis able to grab it and jump it up. Let's listen to a Phil Jackson huddle.
They're the desperate team now. Yo, we got this lead. They got to forge into it. We're in foul penalty situation. So keep them off the line. They're going to hit threes. They're going to go quick. They're going to run at you.
Well, Phil Jackson, the Lakers on the verge of winning Game 1. That is always a bad sign for the opponent. And Jackson's teams win Game 1. And the Lakers go on and win. Bryant trying to shoot over Garnett and draws the foul. Garnett picks up his third. Rasheed Wallace comes back in as Davis will take a seat. Kobe Bryant will add to his terrific totals here tonight.
You know, and we've heard Doc Rivers talk about the need for the Celtics to be able to get out in transition. But the way the Lakers have gotten to the free throw line and the way they've made shots, the chances to get out in transition when you've been dominated free throw line, giving up a high percentage and getting dominated on the board, you have no transition opportunities. So their adjustment on the defensive end is going to help them on the offensive end.
Bryant hits a pair. 14-point lead as we come up on 2 minutes remaining. 1 of 2 for Kobe as Pierce is fouled. As we mentioned, Phil Jackson's team, whether with Chicago or the Lakers, he takes Game 1 47-0. Last year in the finals, they took Game 1, had a strong showing against Orlando. Game 2, though, they nearly lost. It was an overtime victory. Game 2 will be Sunday night, right back here at the Staples Center. And the coverage begins a little bit earlier for Game 2. Tip-off shortly after 8 Eastern. Our coverage will begin with GMC Sierra NBA Countdown at 7:30 Eastern Sunday for Game 2 before the series shifts to Boston. The way both these teams have played throughout the playoffs, you get the feeling that although the home court is obviously huge, it doesn't mean as much with these two. They've both had huge victories on the road. The Lakers have clinched all 3 of their series on the road in this postseason. And as we mentioned, the Celtics have been excellent on the road.
You know, both proven teams and more than capable of winning in somebody else's building. We expect this series to be a pretty long one.
Artest for 3. 99-84, a 15-point lead with under 2 to go.
I think Ron Artest has been just as impressive offensively as he has been defensively. You don't want to allow Paul Pierce to just relax on defense. He is being aggressive.
Garnett gets that one to go. The Celtics, with only a minute and a half remaining, down by 13. It has been a terrific performance from the Lakers at both ends of the floor.
And I don't think the Celtics can double team Kobe Bryant in the post. And at the other end, I think they found something good with Pierce in that high pick and roll, creating that shot for Garnett.
Poked away by Garnett on the steal. Celtics trying to push. Pierce steps up, and that's a 2-pointer. That won't go. Gasol the rebound. And another one for Pau Gasol. 23 points, 13 rebounds, and 3 block shots. And they're getting on their feet at the Staples Center as the Lakers will take Game 1 of these 2010 NBA Finals. Gasol the rebound. And Fisher will reset. Talk so much about the Lakers and their exciting offensive players. They are an excellent defensive team. Celtics shooting just 42% from the field as Pierce blocks that one. Only 1 of 10 from downtown. Pierce gets inside, count it, and a foul. That will cut it to 11, but only 26.5 remaining as he goes to the line for 1 more. Ron Artest picks up his 4th. And Artest certainly did his job at both ends tonight.
But I totally agree with Coach putting him in pick and roll situations because Ron Artest is too good when he's able to keep his body on you as a defender. Strong, athletic, long, quick, active hands is much better when you get him off the body of Paul Pierce.
Artest did his first NBA Finals game. 15 points on the offensive end and an excellent defense at the other end. Kobe Bryant with another great outing. 27 points, 7 rebounds, and 6 assists. As the Lakers will now improve to 9-0 at home. There's a 3. Bang! Finishing touches. The Lakers take Game 1. Another 30-point outing for Bryant with that 3-pointer. That's 11 of his last 12. The Celtics lose Game 1 on the road here at the Staples Center. All right, now let's go to Doris Burke with Kobe Bryant.
Kobe, you told us yesterday that 2008, it was the Celtics who sort of showed you the blueprint for your championship. And tonight, the aggressiveness of your team spoke volumes. What was your intention as a unit?
We just had to defend, had to do a good job defending the ball, rebounding the ball, and offense comes and goes.
One of the things Doc Rivers told us yesterday, and Mark Jackson just reiterated it, one of the things that separates you from other great players is your mind, Kobe. You have this serious demeanor, even with Chris Rock trying to get your attention. What is your thought processes as you try to win this championship?
Well, nothing else matters. At this point, media attention, the hype around the series is not important at all.
Kobe, thank you. Still serious, Mike.
Absolutely, Doris. Until he wins his 4th game of the series, if that happens. Congratulating Ron Artest, who was a big part of this victory. This 3-pointer put him at the 30-point mark once again. Another strong all-around game. Jerry West said Bryant's playing as well as he ever played. He proved it again tonight. Celtics will now search for answers and adjustments as the Lakers take game 1 here of the NBA Finals. We'll be back after this.